Hello, my name is Chris from God is a Geek. We are here to talk about, in a preview sense, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And I'm not on my own. I'm joined by the wonderful Mr. Adam Cook. How
Hello,
are you,
mate.
mate?
Right. No, I'm good. I'm excited. I'm always excited when we do these.
Yeah, well, we're approaching a nice hefty gaming spree now, and yeah, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I mean, it looks good. I've played a little bit, but not quite as much as you. So, initial impressions in a preview sense, like how are you finding it?
So I haven't played an Ace Attorney game for quite a while. I always loved them. And I love that kind of game. Like I'll always mention it when talking about this game because I always feel it's kind of just like adjacent, like Ghost Trick. I'll always mention that game. Capcom.
Yeah,
it's time. But this is a collection of games that never made it over here, and it's kind of like it's sort of, I guess, the heritage, I suppose, of Phoenix Wright. We can only talk about a few specific cases. We've only played a few. It's a preview. We've only played a few specific cases. But to be honest with you, I'm only going to talk about the first case because I don't really want to get into anything anywhere approaching spoilers with this game not out for pretty much at the time of recording this another month.
Yeah.
And it's a preview, but we haven't got. It is what it is. I am so enjoying what I have played of this. Like it is in so many weird ways. It is like a complete breath of fresh air, and it feels like I needed this game because it's, yes, you are, as anyone who's played these games before will know, you are playing. There's murders happen. But it's also like it's as frivolous as you could probably get away with being in a story sense.
Yeah, it's quite jovial in a weird way.
It's got that traditional kind of slamming the hands down, but it's got a lot of little nods to the sort of, I don't want to give too much away. Like the character you're playing as, kind of, he bangs his hands down. And then he looks at his hands because it's not really made that impact that he wanted it to make. And there's lots of these little touches. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, they've gone to town and all of a sudden everything in the game is like fully motion. It's not. It's still, from what I've played, still got that kind of. They made sort of 3 to 5 animations tops for every character, but there's so much personality in that character. All of them, like every single one of them, ones you won't see again. And I really am here for it in a weird way. Like it just, like I say, it feels so refreshing. For those who don't know, they're kind of visual novels, really, but you're solving cases by putting evidence together. And the first case it's a tutorial, and it's quite long, and what I'm left thinking is again, in a preview sense, if the entire games, like all the cases, are as long as the first case, like this is one hell of a package.
Yeah.
Like, we both played on PlayStation consoles this preview build, and I think it looks lovely. I think it sounds great.
It originally came out in Japan. Was it on the 3DS or the DS, wasn't it?
The DS. I honestly, I don't know, if I'm honest with you.
I'm fairly sure I've read that, and like going from that to this, like we're playing, it's PS4, but we're playing on a PS5. But like it does look nice, and the animation is really crisp. The kind of visuals, the HD kind of visuals, and like you say about the nuances in the 2 or 3 animations, they do kind of bring them to life. They bring them all to life, and they are like, it's quite funny in parts. But it's also quite smart. Like the mechanics are basic, but it does get you to kind of use the case book, and it's kind of like the Danganronpa, but more straight laced and not as mental.
Yeah,
like it's quite smart. And it's like the period that the first case is set in, especially, is really interesting. So I think, like, there are a lot of people that love like Ace Attorney and Phoenix Wright that will never have played this, and it's nice to finally get our hands on it.
I actually think as well. This is again, and I can't speak for the full product. This is early hands-on access from Capcom we've been given. If this actually feels to me like a good jumping in point as well, because of the nature of what I'm seeing in the story so far, and because I was in some of the first case, I was a little bit ahead of the game. Because I've played them before, so I was like, well, I was trying to provide evidence, and it wouldn't let me because I hadn't let it run through its kind of tutorializing, whereby then I could present the evidence. Whereas if you had never played the game or the series, I don't think you'd have that kind of. Like I said, I was really confused at one point. I was like, well, this is definitely it. And then I thought, well, maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit. So I let it kind of play out a bit, and then I could present my evidence. And that happened once or twice. Whereas, like I say, if you've never played the series, you just won't encounter that because you won't have that knowledge, that kind of to be one step ahead. I'm very, very excited to see more of this game. I kind of didn't see it coming how much I would enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it, but they are long experiences generally, and I've got less time than I used to have these days. But I found myself sat there just playing it and playing it and playing it, and those who follow this channel regularly will know I'm a big football fan, I suspect, and I missed kickoff of a Euros game because I was I just wanted to carry on with the story. So I'm very, very excited to see more, and I really have nothing negative to say about this so far. It's a preview. I haven't seen all of it. That is what it is. But I really have nothing negative to say. It's not going to change your mind. You're not going to play the game and go, oh, all of a sudden I love this style of game. It's just, it is that style of game.
I think you know what you're getting. But if you're happy with that, then you're going to enjoy it.
I worry about the footage people will be seeing because it's not an exciting game to make a video of. I'm behind the curtain time. I don't want this video to be too long because I don't want us to ramble, which I am almost doing now. And the footage won't reflect how. You look at the footage and listen to how excited I am, and it won't marry up because the game doesn't. It's not that kind of visually stimulating thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm done. That's it. That's the preview. Read Lyle's full preview. Go on.
Definitely. You can go and check out Lyle's formal preview on the site. And then hit the bell button, like, subscribe, give us all your attention because we crave it. Thank you very much, Adam, for joining me.
Cheers.
And thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.